On this episode of Ruts4x4, Cassie has a seat-wetting moment in the short wheelbase. We tackle the Lennards track in an X-Trail. We check out some of the places within Honeymoon Pool. And, of course, we tackle some of the challenges that this track has to offer. All that and more on this episode of Ruts4x4, the only show dedicated to four-wheel driving in Western Australia.
Welcome to Ruts4x4.
Today we're going to review the Lennards track, which is in Honeymoon Pool, about a 20-minute drive from Collie.
What you're going to see today is a few of the nice tracks around here. It's not, I wouldn't say it's an extreme off-roading area. However, there are a few tracks that are certainly give a few challenges to some four-wheel drivers.
All right, cool. Well, let's get on with it, eh?
Make it happen.
See you later. Honeymoon Pool is located approximately 27 kilometres west from the small town of Collie. It can be easily located by the small signed track to the right-hand side of a small bridge that crosses the Collie River. The majority of the track consists of hard dirt, shaly rock and some odd large boulders. We recommend airing down to around about 20 psi just to give some added grip, to protect the track and to protect the tyres from puncture. We brought some new faces along for this trip. We wanted to share the beauty that this track has to offer, as some of the views along the way are absolutely stunning. But first, we need to find somewhere to set up, and the Lennards track is not short of fantastic day spots. This one didn't take us too long to find, and it even had a long drop toilet to make the ladies feel a little bit more comfortable. The small jetty gives access to the Collie River and provides a perfect escape from the summer heat, or just a quiet place to be one with your thoughts. Being such a beautiful spot to visit, we wanted to conduct a test to see if a standard soft roader was able to negotiate the lower part of the Lennards track, just to prove that you don't need an extreme four-wheel drive to get out there and visit these fantastic spots. Look, the X-Trail really surprised me. I assumed that clearance was going to be a major issue, but with some simple track building and thought out wheel placement, the X-Trail made easy work of this track. There were some sections of the track that required a little more thought, but with persistence, we made it over the obstacles without any damage. I really recommend to anyone with a soft roader with some basic off-roading skills to come down and check this place out. However, in any all-wheel drive car, do not attempt the hill climb, or you may find yourself in a world of hurt. You see, the Toyota man didn't want me to show him up on the the Lennards hill climb tomorrow, so he did the only thing he could possibly do, which was put my keys up there. I guess I, as a prankster, had it coming. The guy suspended my keys above the river from a tree, and I was adamant that I was going to get them without having to get wet. Well, nope, that idea didn't work. Back to the drawing board. I know what I'm doing. I've got this in the bag.
Oh, the recovery gear. Recovery gear to recover your keys.
Don't feel bad at all.
All they have to do is go for a swing. He just doesn't want to go.
Stick. Fuck, this would be easy with your keys, wouldn't it?
It would be. It would be. I'd get very upset if you did that.
Now you're on the tree.
I highly recommend to people, do not do this at home, especially when you've had a few drinks. After making a right-hand turn, you will pass the old Sappers Bridge. It was built by the 22nd Construction Squadron in 1965 for the then Forestry Department. It makes for some excellent photos.
What do you think of Honeymoon Pool so far?
Absolutely beautiful.
What about the full driving?
It's fairly decent, you know, nice tracks. It's not too difficult, you know, good for beginners and just if you want to come out and have a decent look at the scenery.
I'll wait till we get to the hill climb.
Can't wait, it should be good.
How do you find Lennards track?
Yeah, it's amazing. Beautiful scenery, beautiful track.
Awesome.
Looks like someone didn't get much sleep last night. Damn them pesky air mattresses going down.
Yep. Nice and slow.
This is the start of the Lennards hill climb. Soft-roaders should end their trip here, as not having low range would cause much unneeded strain on the drivetrain and clutch. It could also be simply unsafe. Oh, whoops. You might need a rear locker on there, Cass. As usual, the problem here is the badge. But after 30 seconds we removed it, and the next time round we didn't have a problem. Neither of the other two patrols on this trip had any difficulties at all negotiating this section of the track. No surprise, really. This is Cassie giving the hill climb a red hot go. Unfortunately, halfway up she chose the wrong line and I had to drop the camera to stop her. Now it doesn't look it in the video, but the car was on a real precarious angle. I could nearly roll the car myself just by lifting the winch bar. We played it safe and decided to pull out the winch and safely winch her back to flat ground. In situations like these, it pays to take a breath and think it through. I would much rather go through the effort of winching than have my car roll down the hill. Once we got the car off that horrible angle, Cassie didn't let it scare her. She got right back in there and completed the rest of the hill climb with no problems.
To my surprise, the long wheelbase cruiser made it up without any issues. I bet them big 35s definitely helped. Now this is our good friend Titch's car. We tried everything to get this car up. Building up the track, extra momentum, trying different lines. The car simply didn't have the suspension travel nor the right tyres to complete this track. The safer option was to guide him back down the hill. Mate, we'll get you up this hill another time. Once again, both other patrols had no dramas getting to the top.
Here we are at the top of the Lennards track hill climb. Today we had 4 vehicles with us. We had a couple of patrols, a Land Cruiser and a Jackaroo. All cars bar the Jackaroo made it up, and the reason for that was the wheels were just simply too small, lack of lockers and lack of suspension travel. The car just couldn't get grip. We built it up. It was a no-go. It was getting unsafe, so we decided to cut it away.
The only trouble that we did have was with the short wheelbase patrol, which is, I know it's to be expected, but nonetheless, all right. So we had with the wheelbase being so close with some of the steep hill climbs, she got a little bit unbalanced there at stage. So we thought safety first.
Whack it up on the winch.
Yep, put it on the winch just to prevent that roll.
Cool. Apart from that, what about soft roaders? Do you think soft roaders would have any dramas coming up here?
Mate, I think they would, because we had the Jackaroo, which has got low range as well, and it did have a few problems with just the small tyres and the suspension travel. However, you can get most of the way up to here. You can get to the bottom of this hill, have a look, check it out. But apart from that, I wouldn't give this hill a go.
All right, cool. So in summary, soft roaders, X-Trails, things like that. Lennards Lennards hill climb, definitely a no-go. Patrols, 31-inch lift, 31-inch tyres, 2-inch lift, no dramas.
Yeah, not so much.
Just take it slow, take it safe, and you'll enjoy.
Yep, there we go. All right, let's keep going.
After a bit more exploring, we came across this fantastic little section along the firebreak track. It's a nice little rock crawl area, with some decent boulders and off-camber sections to negotiate. We were running out of daylight and never got the chance to give this section a go. You can bet we will be heading back here sometime soon, as I'm excited about giving this one a crack.
Alright, so here we are at the end of the Lennards track and the firebreak trail. All in all, it's been a fantastic day with lots of good forward driving and lots of good scenery.
I've certainly had a great day. It's, there are some tracks out here that are nice and challenging for some bigger trucks. However, you can do most of it in the soft roaders, but you've just got to pick your lines and make sure you're out here with a good spotter. But apart from that, it's a great day out, a lot of fun.
Cool. Well, I'm pretty tired and I want to go home and have a shower and have a beer.
It's time to go home. See you next time, guys.
Stay tuned next month when we review Woolbinga, just north of Two Rocks. It has to be by far our best review yet. See you then.